Junk TV, where we have game reviews and tips. I am Troy, and this is Cole. Let's move on to game and new releases. Right here, I have a DS Action Replay disc. The actual DS Action Replay enhances DS game, but has not been insured by Nintendo. What this is, it could screw up your game a little bit. It has been known to screw up Wi-Fi connection. This game is probably the best game known to man. This, in Nintendo Power, has the best reviews and most votes of America.
Definitely agree.
Super Smash Bros. Melee has been probably the most well-known game for GameCube and N64. They have currently been making Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii. Cole, on to game reviews.
I was just here to talk about some of the newer games that are coming out, and there's a new Tony Hawk's coming out called Tony Hawk's Proving Ground, and there's definitely a conflict with Tony Hawk's Proving Ground and the game Skate, and which one's better. Skate's supposed to be more like realistic, and Tony Hawk's Proving Ground is, well, you know, like 40-foot grinds and 35-foot airs, and so if you like that stuff more, I mean, that's the way to go. Tony Hawk's Proving Ground is coming out for all systems, including the Wii and Xbox 360, PS3, and PS2. And Skate is coming out for PS3 and Xbox 360. And I also heard they're coming out with a new Need for Speed. I don't know what it's called. I heard they're bringing the drag racing back into it.
Okay, good. They're also coming out with a new WarioWare game for the Wii. It has a whole bunch of micro games, which puts your Wii skills to the test. They have different ways for you to use this function, as in the remote, the baton, the umbrella, and I'm not sure what this one's called, but yeah. Alright, now on to sports. Here's Cole with the weekly skating tip.
I'm Cole Morgan, and I'm here with your weekly skating tip, and today I'm going to be teaching you the ollie. It's more of a beginner's trick, and what you want to do, if you're comfortable with riding around and you can do all your turns and all of that, then you're definitely ready to try an ollie. And this is how you go. You go like this, so you take it, you usually have your foot in the middle of the board so you have some sliding room, we'll get to that later. And then, so you want to pop the back tail, so the board is up in the air like that, and all you want to do is you want to slide your foot up. So once you slide your foot up, it levels out the board a little bit, it kicks the tail out, so you're in the air, and then just when you're coming down, just keep your foot. Once it's slid up, it'll be about like where the bolts are. Your foot will still be on the tail from popping it up, and just when you're coming down, just stick with it, keep your balance so you don't slip out, and just claim your first ollie, and that is how you do an ollie. But common mistakes are you have your foot in the middle of the board, you're popping the tail, it's up like this, but you're sliding it up, you're trying, but you're stomping it back down, so what you end up with is just something like that, just a little pop like that, and you need to get your full foot slid up, so you have the full level out, just cut back down, and that's how you do an ollie.
Thanks, Cole. I'm sure everybody at home is wondering how you hurt your hand.
I actually broke my wrist skateboarding. So when you're trying out these tricks, just make sure you're confident and be careful.
And don't jump over gigantic garbage cans.
Cole here. I'm here to tell you about our weekly game. This week, it's called Cops and Robbers. We'll be interviewing some people down at the street later about this game, but first, Troy here is going to tell you how to play this game.
Alright, here's how the game works. You gather up some kids and you divide them equally into one side's cops, one side's the robbers. Then you get an object of your choice, and you call that the money.
It could be this cup, it could be pretty much anything. You call it the money, and then
you go hide the money,
yeah.
And then the robbers go to try to find the money and take it back to your chosen base.
But if this doesn't happen and you get caught as a robber, the cop catches the robber, then you have to go to jail. And you're in jail for as long as the cop wants. But usually the cop has to let you out in a reasonable amount of time.
Okay, Cole, let's go down and interview some kids. I'm with Cole, and we are going to interview some kids who have been playing cops and robbers for some time now.
Here we go. First we have Luke Morgan. come on. We're just gonna ask you some questions about the game Cops and Robbers, which is our weekly game on Junk TV. So, what do you think about this game? What's so fun about it?
Well, the part where, like, they try to chase you, and the part where you gotta get money.
Hold on, I need to stop you. Who's they?
Oh, the cops. Like, the cops chasing you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you
And-
usually a cop or a robber?
I'm usually a robber.
Okay.
So you're the one who's trying to steal the money
Yeah.
from the backyard.
Do you usually succeed?
Not usually, because it's, like, dark and you cannot see it.
Oh, so you play...
So it's pretty well hidden. The
Yeah.
cops hide the money pretty well.
Okay.
Yes.
Thanks, Luke.
Thank you, Luke. And we'd like to bring on our next guest, Brett. Come on up here. Okay, we'd like to ask you some questions about this game, Cops and Robbers. What do you think fun about it?
It's okay. Cops get to tackle with robbers really hard.
Yeah?
Hard in the grass, you know.
Are you usually a cop or a robber?
I'm usually a cop. All right.
It's always fun.
Push people's heads into
So, where do you
violent.
usually hide this money?
secret.
It's secret. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we can
well,
cops can know.
only
You can't
between
tell us.
cops. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
Classified.
thank you, Brett.
Our next interviewee, I guess you can call it.
Yeah.
Zach.
Come on down, Zach.
All right. What do you like best about Cops and Robbers?
Getting chased by the cops and trying to find them.
Okay, sweet. Now, are you usually a cop or a robber?
A robber.
Okay, so most of these people that we have interviewed like robbers. Why do you think that?
Why do you think it's so much fun to be a robber instead of I don't know. He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
I do.
He likes being arrested.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is awesome. All right.
Okay.
Thank you guys all.
That has been Junk TV. We'll see you next week.
Ba-dum-dum-dum.